Casamance, the most fertile and culturally significant region of Senegal, but also the most dangerous, having been plagued with ongoing conflict for decades. Casamance is the homeland of the Jola tribe, one of the most fascinating and secretive tribes in the region. The ongoing conflict in Casamance and the Jola's secretive nature has meant that very little is known about their culture. But that's all about to change, as I am gaining exclusive access to not only the Jola villagers, but arguably the most important Jola figure in the world. But this journey into the hidden lives of the Jola will be far from easy. Just as I'm about to enter Casamance, the region's conflict, which seemed to be improving, started up again. Rebels in Casamance have shot dead 2 Senegalese soldiers and have taken 7 others hostage. In response to the violence, the Senegalese government announced a military operation in the region just the day before I was due to travel from the Gambia to Casamance. It's going to be a challenging adventure, taking me across the border between the Gambia and Casamance, where the UK government currently advises against all but essential travel. Join me as we journey through Senegal's most dangerous region in order to learn more about the elusive Jola community. Our journey starts in the town of Serekunda in the Gambia. Oh, hello. Don't worry, I won't disturb you. Good morning from the Gambia. Today we're just about to have breakfast and then we're going to head off on our several-hour journey to southern Senegal, the Casamance region, which is just below the Gambia. We stopped off in Gambia last night because it was the halfway point between the Sine Saloum Delta and Casamance. Oh my god, I'm just getting distracted by all these cats, look at them. It's just incredible how many there are here. A little kitten in this little kitten box. So for breakfast I have some toast and sausage, bacon, eggs and beans. You can see the ocean down there. After breakfast it's time to leave our hotel and start our journey to Casamance. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good, how are you? Did you sleep well?
Yes, how about yourself?
Yeah, we slept very well. We make our way through the bustling town of Serekunda, which is a hive of activity as people make their way to work. Serekunda is a vibrant and electric town, which part of me feels terribly sad to be leaving so soon. From Serekunda, we travel south, soon passing through the town of Brikama. We notice several fires by the side of the road. Mika, our guide, informs us that there's a lack of infrastructure in place for waste disposal, and so some people burn their rubbish, including plastic, to get rid of it. We continue our drive south, gradually approaching the border with Senegal. Finally, we reach the border. Just on our border checkpoint at the Gambia. About a 5-minute drive down here will be the checkpoint to check into Senegal again. Okay. I couldn't really film at the border, but there was a very strong military presence there, and the military were heavily armed. Now we've just passed through the rest of the border on the Senegalese side. And now we are officially in the Casamance region. We are now in Casamance, travelling upon a highway which the UK government advises against journeying on due to the threat of rebel attacks. For the most part, the highway appears peaceful, although the amount of military personnel we pass at the side of the road is notable. At one point, a convoy of military tanks passes, which I irritatingly didn't manage to catch on camera. The troubles in Casamance stem from the fact that the region is both geographically isolated from the rest of Senegal and is largely made up of the Jola community, who are a minority in Senegal, making up just 4% of the population. It was Casamance's marginalisation from the rest of the country that formed the separatist group, the Movement of Democratic Forces of Casamance, in the 1980s, advocating for Casamance's independence from the rest of Senegal. Violence has been a regular occurrence in the region since the group's formation. Today, there are dangers not just from the rebels themselves, but from encountering unexploded landmines when travelling off main paths. Driving through Casamance, which is undoubtedly a beautiful region, it's hard to contemplate the dangers which could be encountered. After driving for several hours, my bladder gets the best of me, and so we are forced to stop in a remote village for a toilet break. I was desperate for a wee, so we just stopped off at this village just to have a quick wee stop, and these lovely people have let me use their home toilet, which is just in the yard, so just in here. And here's it.
I have a best friend, their family. I'm just calling you. My best friend, their family.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm just calling. I put him on the phone. They talk to
Oh wow. Yeah, so have you not been here before?
I know the place, but
Yeah.
I've never been in this house before.
There's mangoes in the mango tree. Merci beaucoup. Merci. Au revoir. Now we're getting back on the road. We still have another hour on the road until we reach our first destination, the capital of Casamance and the largest city in the region, Ziguinchor. We pass through the lively town of Bignona before commencing our journey south through Forêt de Torba, a great expanse of forest. Just before we reach the city, we find ourselves surrounded by wetlands, abundant in precious mangrove forests. We pass over the Great Casamance River before finally arriving in Ziguinchor. Once in the capital, it's time to grab a bite to eat. Bonjour. Ça va bien?
Her name is Cora.
Bonjour, Cora.
Bonjour.
Ella.
Ella.
Ella, enchantée.
Good friend of mine. We know each other from long time.
Merci. We are here in a local restaurant in the capital of the Casamance region called Ziguinchor, and we're here to sample the main Senegalese dish, which is called cheboujin. It consists of fish, rice and vegetables. Yeah, I'm excited to try it. Merci. Here is Cor. Hello. Wow, merci beaucoup. Here is Cor, who's made this lovely food for us and who owns the restaurant. And here is our cheboujin.
That's the main Senegalese dish.
Chebu is the rice and the jin is the fish.
Cheboujin is made with rice, kind of a little bit similar to brown rice because it was cooked with some type of seasoning, a little bit tomato, and cooked also with the vegetable. Bon appetit. Enjoy your food. So there's chili here, tamarind. That's the bottom of the pot. Bottom cooking, you know, when you cook, you're not doing.
Oh, okay, I understand. It's so flavourful. It was really delicious. The flavours were unlike anything I've had before. It's just really potent spice blend, and it's just very messy. So that was a really nice meal. And this is where our house is, right here. I'm heading to the back of the restaurant to Cora's house in order to use the bathroom. So just that one there. Ça va? We hit the road again, commencing the final stretch of our journey to Bukot, where we all get our first glimpse of Jola life. After countless hours on the main highway, we finally turn down a narrow dirt track which takes us out of town, deep into the forest.
Yeah. Look, this young man is climbing. He was getting some palm wine, but he's getting down.
Eventually, we reach our destination, Kajut, an open-air museum hosted by the local village, which is dedicated to the culture of the Jola people. Bonjour.
Bonjour, Amadou.
Welcome to the Kajut Museum. This is a museum where you can learn about Jola tribe, one of the largest tribes in Casamance.
Je m'appelle Amadou, je suis l'un des collaborateurs du musée Kajut. Là, nous sommes dans le premier sud du village.
The people who live in the village now where they are, first of all, they used to live here.
Pourquoi les gens se sont déplacés? Parce que pendant la saison des pluies avec les fortes vents, les branches de ces fromagers tombaient sur les toits des maisons et puis ça faisait des dégâts, des catastrophes. Les personnes se sont déplacées passer, mais nos fétiches, ils restent toujours dans cette forêt.
They have like witch doctors, you know, they have what we call
Je
fetish.
disais que cette forêt est devenue aujourd'hui aussi le cimetière de ce village. Nous sommes des Jola, et les forêts est déjà aussi cultivateur. Et voilà l'instrument avec lequel nous cultivons nos terres, nos champs. Ça s'appelle le kajandou.
The men have to dig the ground like this, but the women also have to be behind the man. Wherever the man is digging, the woman will plant some rice in there.
Et maintenant, une fois qu'on a fini de cultiver le riz, de la récolte de ce riz-là, là nous avons les. Mais nous ici, c'est la lutte traditionnelle, c'est la lutte sans frappe.
In Jola wrestling, they don't punch each other. It's just a simple wrestling, you know.
Et maintenant, une fois qu'on a fini de faire la démonstration, là, on va passer à l'épreuve de la lutte. Alors, comme je vous disais que nous ici, c'est pas une lutte avec frappe, il n'y a pas aussi de méchanceté, mais le but c'est de mettre ton adversaire par terre, c'est la lutte avec des prises. Alors, pour te faire remarquer, je vais remarquer à partir des plans des pagnes qu'on voit, c'est à base de ces pagnes. Nous ici, avant de lutter, il faut d'abord aussi danser. Voilà, cette danse qu'on appelle la concorde, on utilise le tam-tam téléphonique qu'on appelle le bombolon, c'est accompagné avec le tam-tam.
Also, like each of the men will have this checkout on his leg.
Là, on fait, et là, on est là, comme ça. Et maintenant, une fois qu'on a fini de danser, là on va passer à l'épreuve de la démonstration. Auparavant aussi, on se servait de cette colonne du mouflon durant les guerres tribales. Nous ici, on ne fait jamais on reste par surprise. Là, arrivé à 2 km de l'ennemi, l'ennemi va se préparer et va prendre ses petits enfants et les femmes.
Because the children and women are not part of it, and they have to hide the children and the women in the kajuk.
Maintenant, une fois qu'on a fini de lutter, là, il se trouvera que le riz est déjà mûr. Là, c'est du riz, c'est pas du blé. Voilà, et là, nous avons ici un panier, c'est un moyen de transport, c'est pour transporter le riz. Mais là, c'est la spécialité des femmes. Ce panier peut faire 10 à 15 kg, mais il y a des paniers aussi beaucoup plus grands que ça, qui peuvent aller au-delà de 25 kg. Et imagine 2 à 3 km de marche dans les zones sablonneuses avec le bébé, ça vaut la peine. Par exemple, pour laquelle on dit toujours bravo à nos femmes. Tu vas essayer?
Okay, I will try.
Okay, one by one first.
Voilà.
Hold it, and when you get equilibrium,
Okay.
leave your hand one by one. Okay, leave the other one. Yes, yes, yes. Come a little bit.
Oh, here we go. Oh, wow.
Come, lady, come. Come.
No. I have to move. Do you want to go, Lewis?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I have faith in you.
You see it?
You're doing it.
This is perfect.
I can work with that.
Oh my goodness. Did you say you hadn't done this before?
No, I swear, this is my first time. You don't understand it. I put this. You know, we put with the rhythm. With I'm like.
Voilà.
Oh my gosh, you're doing it as well. How? Amazing.
Et là, nous avons ici quelques nasses, c'est pour la pêche. Mais au niveau de ces outils, on va vraiment pratiquer ces nasses comme ça. Dans la haute marée, les poissons vont essayer de remonter pour aller au niveau des barrages. Nas qui entre dans ces nasses-là, là, ils seront piégés. C'est comme ça, là, tu enlèves, là, tu peux récupérer. Si vous regardez aussi l'histoire de la tête négrière, nous sommes les villages les plus touchés parce qu'on est juste à côté du littoral.
Like this charcoal right now, in Jola tribe, we use it when a young guy died because it's symbolizing also during the slave trade because many young people who was took away from Africa to America, and one young guy died in the Jola tribe, the ladies who are married, each of them will have this one and walk around the village and shake it and also crying. I mean, once people heard this and they will know exactly the person who died, it was a young one. Jola guitar, it's called akonti.
Oh wow.
Les fétiches, c'est notre lieu de culte. On les culte, c'est un lieu de prière. Supposons le lieu de culte des chrétiens, c'est au niveau des églises. Et celui des musulmans, c'est au niveau des mosquées. Je vais prendre l'exemple sur Allah. Supposons qu'Allah va contrôler le fétiche. Là, elle va amener 5 litres de vin de palme ou 10 litres, ça dépend de ses moyens. Alors, une fois qu'elle amène ces 5 litres, moi, je vais prendre le féticheur. Le féticheur, c'est l'équivalent du prêtre au niveau des églises. Mais le fétiche, regardez, c'est la pierre. Vous avez vu cette pierre-là, c'est cette pierre-là qui reprend le féticheur. Maintenant, avant qu'Allah évoque tous ses problèmes sexuels, je vais prendre le vin qu'elle a amené, je verse sur ce coquille. C'est tout juste pour avertir le féticheur. Maintenant, c'est à elle de dire tous ses souhaits ou tous ses problèmes, tout ce qu'elle veut dans sa vie. Voilà, maintenant, une fois qu'elle a fini de parler, tout ce qu'elle veut, maintenant le fétiche va lui répondre. Mais tout ce que dit le fétiche, Allah ne pourra pas comprendre ce que dit le fétiche. Maintenant, c'est à moi de le traduire. Dans le fétiche va dire à Allah, c'est toi que tes souhaits soient réalisés. Qu'est-ce que tu m'as payé? Parce qu'après avoir réussi, il faut venir payer la dot. La dot, ça part. du poulet au bœuf. Ça dépend aussi de l'importance de ce qu'elle a demandé au fétiche. Si c'est quelque chose de peu, là elle va payer un coq, si c'est moins c'est un cochon, mais si c'est grand c'est un taureau. Maintenant, une fois qu'elle a réussi et qu'elle amène l'animal qu'elle doit payer comme sacrifice, là les féticheurs, c'est pour moi je vais tuer l'animal. Mais les fétiches, je vais prendre que le sang de l'animal. Mais la viande, c'est pour les gens qui ont voulu assister à la cérémonie. Maintenant, une fois après avoir mangé la viande, les féticheurs vont choisir un os de l'animal. Là, ce sont ces ossements qu'on va accrocher là-haut. Là, c'est les ossements des animaux sacrifiés. Et chaque os représente un animal sacrifié. En tout cas, c'est le nombre d'os et le nombre d'animaux sacrifiés. Mais le contraire en est que, soit qu'elle réussit et qu'elle refuse de venir payer la dot. Là, les fétiches vont l'attaquer par des rêves ou par des accidents. Et nous, ici, on a plusieurs fétiches. Et par exemple, je vais prendre l'exemple sur le bois sacré des femmes. Le bois sacré des femmes, c'est là-bas où on amène les femmes qui ont du mal pour avoir des enfants. Il y a aussi les fétiches pour la pluie, il y a les fétiches pour la santé, il y a les fétiches aussi pour le bonheur, pour la bonne récolte aussi. Mais en général, on choisit le plus ancien. Pourquoi le plus ancien? Parce qu'il a beaucoup plus d'expérience. Il a beaucoup vécu au niveau des fétiches. C'est tout à fait différent avec les palmiers rognés. C'est tout juste pour vous montrer la technique de la récolte du vin de palme. Et nous ici, pour faire la récolte du vin de palme, il faut que le palmier produise des régimes. Une fois qu'on a atteint le régime, supposons que le régime est là. Le colère, il a toujours une lame comme ça, du régime qui va faire l'incision, qui va blesser comme ça. Une fois qu'il a fini de blesser, il va placer l'entonnoir. Là, elle est fixe avec un morceau de bâton comme ça. Et là, il va faire entrer la bouteille. Mais quand elle est récoltée tout de suite, là c'est du jus de palme. On peut la ralentir en la mettant dans un endroit frais ou l'accélérer en la mettant dans un endroit chaud. Là, j'ai ici la ceinture avec laquelle on monte. Ça.
Oh wow.
Ça. Comme ça.
Wow.
Ben, je vous dis bien, nous ici on ne boit jamais du vin par des tasses ou par des verres. Nous avons ici cette louche qu'on appelle le cabote. Avant de boire, il faut d'abord verser un tout petit peu pour les ancêtres. Et là, tu bois et tu remets et ça fait le tour. Et là, nous avons ici un trou. Et ce trou-là, elle a la forme d'un cœur renversé. Et je vous disais qu'au début, que c'est dans cette forêt-là que nos parents vivaient. Et lorsque nos parents vivaient ici, parmi nos parents, il y avait un pêcheur. Là, au début, il n'y avait pas de porte, il n'y avait pas d'ouverture. Dans l'obligation de partager ses poissons avec ses voisins. Maintenant, comme il a fait, il a fallu qu'il crée ici une très grande ouverture. Regardez au niveau de ces cicatrices-là. Il a fait ici une très grande porte comme ça. Là, au lieu de faire le tour maintenant, il passe directement dans cette porte et il va entrer dans sa maison. Si toi, qu'on lui demande comment était la pêche, il disait qu'aujourd'hui que la pêche n'était pas bonne. Voilà, c'est la raison pour laquelle la porte en se réformant, elle a pris la forme d'un cœur renversé. C'était juste pour montrer que ce péché-là, il n'avait pas de cœur, il était égoïste.
And this is a kajut, it's the
The one where they hide the people.
Exactly. Back in the days, also when a king or when a witch doctor died, that was where they used to also bury them.
Okay.
Be careful.
Et avec moi, tu as peur.
Our time at the museum ends and we find ourselves driving to our hotel for the evening, which is in a town called Capscaring. Okay, our hotel. Thank you very much. So we've arrived at the hotel and we're just at reception and we've been given a little welcome drink. It's very fruity. I feel like I should know what kind of fruit this is. It's really nice. So we've just gone to our room. This is our hotel room here. We got a nice big bed. There's a spare bed, a little fridge, a seating area, and then a little fluffy back mat. And in here we have the bathroom. Oh, we have a balcony. Here we are. Okay, we're on our way to dinner now, just downstairs.
Voilà.
Merci. Okay, our starter has arrived. It's a prawn cocktail with avocado. So here's dinner. I have some lamb chops, and then catch of the day. See, for dessert we have fruit.
It's more like papaya.
Papaya. Good morning, it's the next day. We've come down for breakfast, and for breakfast we have this buffet. Just got myself a tea, some croissants here. Got 2 croissants and a chocolat, and then I have my tea as well. It's really nice and peaceful here. After breakfast, we hit the road. Our destination is a Jola village called Mlomp, which is just under an hour away. soon we arrive at our first stop in the village.
Very nice, beautiful.
Yeah,
Wow.
very big.
Yeah.
Bonjour.
Bonjour et soyez les bienvenus.
Thank you.
It's very
The house is
beautiful.
very beautiful.
And welcome to the house of Martin and Etienne, who are building this house. That's the couple you see at the top.
Yeah. When did they build the house?
Ça fait 63 ans.
His brother went to the World War II.
Et à son retour, il a voulu montrer un peu les gens d'ici ce qu'il a vu en Europe. Et lui, il a essayé avec les maisons à étage, mais il a construit avec de la
The
terre.
building is done by step. First you're doing it around wall from here. 4 days after, when it's dry, also you're going to bring it to the second part until you get all to the top.
Et ce qu'il a pris pour remplacer un peu le fer, lui, il a utilisé un arc conduit palmier. Et les petites bois, ce sont les paltuviers. Il le coupe en 2 parties et il range. Quand il finit de ranger, il va prendre la terre qu'il a pris pour faire les murs et refait une petite couche de terre.
You will take upstairs. Follow the dude upstairs, he will show you.
Bye bye!
Ah, nice view. And these,
This is the fruit of the palm.
the palm fruit.
Yeah. And here we have big balcony. Martin, he was the first Catholic of this village. This crowd of you see, he come do this evenement here.
Is the village, are you all Catholic?
Yes.
Yes.
Of this village we have 3 religions. We have the Catholic, the Animist, and the Muslims. The Catholic and the Animist are many people. The Muslims are 1% because at this million Jola, the Jola do not like religions.
Oh, made me jump. Thank you. Is this a
You know
rice?
what is this? Yes. it's
Rice.
the rice. The millions of Jola. The rice is over the church of Jola. We have 1 month, 1 year, who we have a Chris Guerra of Casamance. You see one father goes at Gigan Shore, the church rice for all the family. When he was here, the rice has finished. He come and his family don't have someone to eat. When we see this situation, we have there rich and the
Yes.
wine very usually. So we cultivate the rice to stock it. So when we was another crease in Casamance, we have someone to eat. And in this million dollar, when in person poor, I wait all the night. I come in my penyo. When I come at your door, I tap your door and I go. When you open the door, you see someone have not to eat.
Okay.
I take the penyo. I come at my home. I replace him. All the village sleep. I come. I take my penyo. I go because all the village Jola we have one family. We have a solidarity.
That's really nice.
I take him off.
It's very heavy.
Yeah.
So is this from the last rains, all of this?
The last run is here. We do him because we have a red attack rice. We have 2 cats in this house to combat this rat.
I can use the toilet everywhere because I have a tiny bladder. But it's interesting to compare the toilets. This one in here is an actual toilet, whereas most of the places we've been to, it's just like a hole and you squat. Oh, there's the little chickens over there. That's the cat in the house. Oh.
Have a fun, guys. I see you on the way back. Go with new friends. Go ahead.
And now we're just going on a tour of the village. Bonjour, ça va? What is your name?
Gilbert.
And your name?
Peter Mary.
These trees are massive.
The root, we use it to do doors like
Ah.
this door, windows and plate. But it takes fire like oils.
Oh, right, so it burns very fast. So you use it to make fires?
Now,
No.
dangerous.
Too dangerous.
All of houses are building like this. Land only, no cement and iron. And after finish it, they add cement to protect it.
Oh, okay, this one.
This is quite an old house.
Yeah, it's an old house. That's why they are trying to build a second one, new one.
Oh yes.
So he's just asking if he can have permission to visit this building. Little animals. And there's some cats over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is good? Yes. So many little pigs.
They have find the land here, they get it, and they use it to build.
Ah, so this house was built using the mud from there.
And here you see all of the first one is here,
Oh, yes.
the second one, till they finish. This bottle they use to make water.
To mix with.
Mix. They do this because after they need to put cement. Yes.
Ah, okay, so it helps stick to it, yeah.
When you use guns to try to read it not pass. It can't pass.
Oh, so what we call it, bulletproof.
Yeah. They do this because after that
the wood, yeah.
wood like this.
Ah, there they are.
Those. After that, we put it high, and then we put land.
And is this the higher layer?
The higher
layer, yeah. Oh wow, he's working on it now. You tie them all together and put the mud on the top.
Yeah, anywhere.
Yeah. Oh, little one. Bonjour.
The pig, yeah. Yeah. In England, we love animals.
Here we love animals only for eating.
For food, yeah.
Bonjour. Ça va?
They have cut it, do a cuff, and then it get out a new. Come on, you can see.
Yeah.
First of all, they cut it like this way.
Yes.
And then they do that we call cicatrice, and it get out again. Cut it to do what we call a cuff like this.
I see.
Yeah, but the tree carries on.
Yeah, it's coming on.
Yeah.
A new. Here, this place, traditional police of the king, their place is here. They do sacrifice and they have to take some law of the community and to have more relation between families.
All the villages in the area, including this one, are governed by a Jola king. We'll talk more about the king later.
This one.
Yeah. Bonjour.
You see the man who was there in the first house that he's building, he was trying to do this. And the plastic, they use it to separate the land and the roof because of the temperatures they eat.
Did he build it?
Oh, no. Yeah, someone, but he's in the family, his house. Yeah. There's one pig.
The palm.
Yeah, pig.
Oh, a pig. I didn't see it.
Iron.
Iron, like metal. Iron.
Yeah, we do it here.
It's almost like a furnace.
Made fire, and then after this iron and this one to beat the traditional instrument that we use to cultivate the rice. The man who here try to add the iron to facilitate to cultivate the rice.
They're catching the pigs?
Yeah.
The arena?
Yeah, where the village organize resting and traditional dance.
Oh.
Going to rest. And we use this to accompany the dances. But if there are some bad things that happen during the night, and then they have to beat it, and everyone will know that there are some bad things that happen in this village. The whole villagers will get out to know what is happening.
Yeah. What kind of bad things happen at night sometimes?
A house that burned down.
A house burns down.
During the night
Okay.
or during the war. When the enemies enter in our areas, they beat it and to make to know to the other that be carefully, there are some enemies that enter in our territory. To do it is a secret because I myself, I don't know how a man can try to make this hole with instrument. I don't know. I imagine how a person can do this. Purple.
Papaya.
We have a party this night.
A party tonight?
You want to enter to see?
Yeah, sure. We venture inside. Behind the shop is a large hall where speakers are blasting music. We then make our way to another building. Bonjour. 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 Ça va? Bien. Très bien. Angleterre? Angleterre. Yeah.
Manchester.
Enchanté. Yeah. Merci beaucoup. Ah. Très bien. Au revoir. We journey through the forest until we reach this cheese tree with a huge window cut out of it. It's fascinating that in time the tree will completely heal itself. Oh, little goat. Our time in the village has come to an end. We meet up again with Mika and Abdullah and continue our journey. Our next stop is the town of Uswi, where we are hoping to meet an extremely important Jola figure. So we're on our way to meet the king of 5 villages in this area. It's a very special occasion. So what is his name again?
Siblembai, but to call him, to respect him, you have to call him man.
Man.
Man. Yeah, that's how we call king in here. Not allowed to call him in his original name anymore.
No entry to unauthorized person. I feel special, yeah. We're very lucky to be given this opportunity.
You have to wait, I think he has some other guests.
How many kings are there in Casamance?
There's many kings, but here is the main king in here. Usi is the main king. So the king is the king of another 5 villages who are surrounding Usi.
Is the crown like passed between like the son, like his son will then become king?
No. It's totally different. It's chosen by the spirit of 5 different families like who can be the king. No one knows which one is going to be the next king. And also the king is for life. But when a king dies, there's a spirit who's going to choose who's the next king.
So how do they choose? Do they go to the fetish?
Yeah, exactly. The witch doctor will tell exactly who's going to be the next one. Whatever you've been doing all your life, once they need you to be a king, you have to quit everything you've been doing all your life and you have to join that. You can't refuse. There's a very good relationship between the government and the king. I can tell these people are from the government. You can tell these 2 people when they shoot, they are from the government.
What does the government come?
Because they cannot do anything without having permission because they always share it.
Bonjour, Philip.
Bonjour.
The part of how we call Quran, like part of his government, is a very nice guy. That's the guy who I've been calling to if it's going to be possible to meet up the king. He make it happen, you know.
Ah, il faut leur dire que le roi est très honoré de leur visite.
We're so happy to be here.
Parce que dans notre tradition, l'étranger est roi. Et donc le roi qui est devant eux, c'est le chef spirituel de notre communauté. Parce que nos ancêtres se sont dit qu'il faut nécessairement mettre en place, il n'a pas d'armée, il n'a pas de policier, il n'a pas de gendarme, qui a été intronisé le 17 janvier 2000. Mais c'est qu'il doit comprendre que personne ne peut savoir celui qui va occuper le trône après lui.
So, because no one knows who's going to be the king, no one has time, like, do they prepare, or is it like they'd have to learn on the job, I guess?
Pour devenir roi, on se prépare. Non, c'est parce que c'est quelqu'un qui a été initié. Il y aura au moins une quinzaine de jours de formation intense. Mais aussi le roi est là pour la protection de l'environnement et de la nature. Parce que quiconque qui se trouve être dans le besoin vient rencontrer le roi qui va lui donner une certaine quantité de riz pour nourrir sa famille. Parce que le riz, c'est notre alimentation de base. Et le roi dispose de ces champs que la population cultive. Le riz qui est récolté de ces champs est gardé dans des greniers au niveau de la famille royale. Tant que roi aussi, il est là pour la paix. Quand 2 personnes, 2 villages, 2 entités sont en conflit, il n'est pas là pour juger. Il est là pour réconcilier 2 individus, 2 entités qui sont en conflit.
Have there been many conflicts that he had to resolve within the village?
Mais oui, de temps en temps. Mais dès qu'il y a des problèmes, le roi convoque. Surtout les problèmes de terre.
Because most of the lands they don't have any people, like people heritage it from generation to generation.
Mais aussi, le roi, en tant que chef spirituel, c'est lui qui préside toutes les cérémonies. Il préside toutes les initiations. Nous, notre roi ne peut que se déplacer qu'à l'intérieur de son royaume.
Where he always have to come from 4 in the morning because he have all his fetishes and everything in behind over here. You understand?
Yes.
Also, he's a witch doctor of the whole village.
Merci. Thank you. We hit the road one final time. This time, our destination is the airport. For my final moments in Casamance, I find myself with some time to reflect on my experience here. Casamance is undoubtedly an incredible region, and the Jola community has been extremely welcoming, excited to share their culture with me. I will forever treasure my time spent with them. I hope that the region soon finds peace so that more people can visit this amazing community. Now it's the end of not just my time in Casamance, but my time in Senegal. It's been an incredible adventure. You can watch my entire Senegal series by clicking here.